Hey, what is up guys? New Tech Begins here. Welcome back to the channel. This video is about how to install Android Pie version 9 LineageOS 16.0 onto the Galaxy Note 5. As you can see here, we have the beta version installed. Let's check the version. About the phone. This is an N9200 N920X. If we go to Android version, we'll see Android version 9 LineageOS 16.0. Alright. Beta version of this ROM means that at this moment the Wi-Fi and Bluetooth are not working, so this is not meant for daily drive. But if you like to experiment with ROMs, then go ahead and try to install it. The apps have been installed manually with TWRP. Just quickly check the camera. Yeah. It's got also the stylus pen from the Note series. If you hover closely to the screen, you will get an arrow. That's really nice. Yeah. Okay, without further ado, let's begin with the software installation. So as you can see here, we are now on the computer. I did a compare between the Note 5 and the S6 Edge Plus because we are using the ROM of the S6 Edge Plus, which is the beta version. And they both got the same specs. Exynos 7420, octa-core Mali T760 MP8. So that is very nice. Okay, so I shall put the link in the video description below where you can download the ROMs. Go ahead and download the Android P9.0 for S6e Plus beta version. You can download it here using the Zen LTE version by modifying the update script, putting on it Oble LTE, just this file right here. These 4 words have been modified into Noble LTE. I will come back to you guys with the details of this modification so that you can install this ROM. Alright, so go ahead and also download the files from the Galaxy Note 5, which are the other files. We are using also a kernel, a hotfix, and step 5 we can skip since we are using the beta version of S6 Edge Plus. Alright, so without further ado, let's begin. Alright guys, so first things first, we need to download a couple of files. First of all, we're going to download the Notepad++. Go ahead and go to the Notepad++ site and download the latest version. Alright, and install that. And once we are going to need the Notepad++ to modify the file of the S6 Edge Plus. I'm gonna show you later. Alright, so then of course you need to download all these files from the XDA site, from the Samsung Galaxy Note 5, LineageOS 16, Android 9 Pie. Then download all these files, and the next thing we're going to need is also the S6 Edge Plus LineageOS files. The Note 5 is the alpha version, and the S6 Edge is the beta version. So we go for the beta version. We use just the LineageOS beta from this specific hardware to put it on the Note 5. Alright, I'm really excited to do that. Possibly this could work. Possibile che mente. Alright, let's continue with the next step, which is the tool, Odin tool. So you need the Odin tool to download. Let me show you where to find this Odin tool. It's the Odin download website. Alright, 3.10.7, can use this one here. Well, the next thing we are going to need is the S6 Edge Plus files, which you can find here. Just go ahead and download all the files. It's one big zip file and extract it. I took the Zen LTE version. Gonna modify it later. Next thing we're going to need is, of course, all the Note 5 files with the fixes, everything also. Then the next thing we're going to need is the TWRP recovery, which can be found right here. And click on devices, go to Samsung Galaxy Note 5. Noble LTE. I've got the Noble LTE version. In my case, it is, you choose your specific model which you have. In my case, I have the Duo SIM, this one here, the N9200. And yeah, always choose the TAR file, so go ahead and download that. Alright, and the next thing we are going to need is the Magisk tool, because we also want Magisk to be installed, which is right here. And we also want the Magisk manager in case you install this and it does not appear on your phone. Then you want to install the Magisk manager, which is this one here. And if you are not going to use the Magisk, if you want to use the Super SU, you can use this one. Go ahead and download that. So, or you use the Super SU or the Magisk. Don't use both at the same time. Use one or the other. Alright. Then you can also download the Pixel launcher with Assistant on search bar, because we like that. It is compatible with Android Pie, which is great. And just click on here and you can download that. Alright, it's called Nexus Launcher pre-built. Alright, then the next thing we are going to need is the OpenGApps 64 9.0 Nano Edition, which you can download here. Click on ARM64, click on 9.0, click on Nano, and click here. Then you can download that. Alright. Well, and then last but not least, it's always handy to have the hard reset info by hand if you forget which buttons to press. To go into recovery mode, you can find that right here. Alright, so, and if you want to go into download mode, you can find that also. That is handy to install TWRP. Alright, so now without further ado, let's begin. Once we have all the files, we can start to modify the LineageOS file. Alright, so I made a separate folder here, Node 5 SM9200 with subfolders. Go ahead and organize all your downloaded file like you prefer. And S6 Edge Plus, we start with that one. Download and extract all the files. So if you install the ROM, the alpha ROM, you will get all the time this message from Bluetooth, and Bluetooth keeps stopping. You will get this message all the time. So what you need to do is to install the beta ROM, not the alpha ROM, but the beta ROM version 2. And I will guide you how to do that. Once everything is extracted, go ahead and go into your meta info directory, subdirectory com, double click on Google, double click on Android. Here you want to right click on update or script, and you want to edit that with the Notepad, the program which you installed before. And here comes the tricky part, so press Ctrl F and you want to type in Zen LTE and find. As you can see, it finds 1, 2, 3, 4 options, and we are going to replace that word with all 4 with Noble LTE and replace all. There you go. So now we have them all in Noble LTE. Oh, that is really nice. So this package is for 0 FLTE, but also for Noble LTE. That should do the thing. That should do the trick. Don't forget to save it and close that up. So now we are going to do rename on this file, copy, let's put here old, so we know this is the old file which we won't use, and then select all, right click, use your favorite archiver. I'm using WinRAR, which is really good to rezip the file. So add to archive, click on zip, and we're going to name that thing the same like it was before, just by doing Ctrl V and click OK. So now it will recreate this file here, the sept security, which is our file to install the ROM on our phone. So basically we're going to use the ROM from the S6 Edge Plus, and we're going to put that on the Node 5. So you just have to modify the meta-inf, the update script, and replace the LTE messages with Noble LTE. Alright, it's finished. So now we can go ahead and put that file into our micro SD card. Those are the original files, you see. Got the old one. This is not the good one, so put here old. And put also this one here. You can also remove the old one, but I want to save it in case of emergency. If it's not working, you can still try with the old one to modify other things. Alright, that is fantastic. Once we have done that, we can close this up, go to your internet browser, and go to the steps of the Node 5. And you want to go to page 2 here, page 2. And if you scroll down a little bit, you'll find the steps here. I'm using the adapter with the cable because the Node 5 doesn't have a micro SD slot. I'm using this one. Alright. So let's take the phone and let's put that into the phone like that. Alright, then we can start with the procedure. Let's go ahead and let's start to wipe.
Swipe to factory reset. Go back to on-swipe. All existing data to cache. Swipe to wipe. And we want to go ahead and format the data. So you have done that. You want to go ahead and install the file which we just created. The ZenLTE file, the one with August security patch, right? This one here. Swipe to confirm the flash. It stays here a little while. Don't panic, that is normal. It's extracting all the files, so just need to wait a few minutes. Everything will be fine. Alright guys, so once we have installed the ROM, go ahead and install the kernel onto the boot. So let's do that. Go back. You have to click tap on install image right here. And go back. Let's choose the Note 5 SMN 9200. Just this one here. Windows 6 stable image. And the destination will be boot. Not recovery, because recovery is where you put the TWRP. We already have TWRP. We now need to create a kernel into the boot partition. Okay, so we tap on boot, swipe to confirm the flash. Alright. So the next step is to flash the hotfix. Let's do that. Go back, install. See where it is, the hotfix, this one here, and swipe to flash. Alright, so now we are arrived at step 5, which we don't need to do anymore because we already modified our ROM, so we don't need to modify the Bluetooth and Bluetooth MIDI services folders, which saves us some time. This is really nice. The next step is to reboot. No, first we want to install the Magisk root 17.2, and we want to add more zips, and we also want to install the OpenGAPS ARM64 9.0 Nano, and swipe to flash. So Magisk and OpenGAPS, and then we can reboot the system. Alright guys, now we go back, we press a reboot and tap on system, disconnect the cable, and now wait patiently. It can reboot multiple times, but that is normal. You will get a black screen, don't panic. Just have to wait patiently until it reboots. And then we'll start to install the ROM. And here we have the welcome screen. Hi there. That is really nice. Continue. And voila, there is our Android 9. Let me just check here the version of this ROM. Battery is okay for now. About the phone, as you can see, it's a 920X, the 9200. And if you tap on Android version, if you just tap on Android version, you will have this screen here. From here you can tap 3 times, get this. Wow. That looks really nice. Okay, just bear with me 1 second, guys, and I will install the applications. Alright guys, so let's reboot the system. See if we have now all the applications installed. The pen, the S Pen also works. In this video you saw how we can install Android 9 Pie LineageOS 16.0 onto the Galaxy Note 5. This one has Android security patch level of August 5th 2018. That's very important because this is the ROM which you need with the August security patch. Okay, let me show you to you guys. The file which you need to modify is this one here, the Zen LTE 9.0 v2 August security patch.zip. This one is from the S6 Edge Plus XDA website. This ROM you can download from there. Then you have to modify the meta info com Google Android update script file. For words 0 LTE have to be changed into Noble LTE. Save the file, go back to your file and rezip it back into this name, Zen LTE 9.0 v2 August security patch.zip. So that's your new file, and this file is the one which you need to install it properly without Bluetooth and wireless errors. Okay. Let's see if the wireless charging is also working. Okay, so I hope that this video was helpful for you. Please subscribe to my channel, leave a like, and I will see you in my next video. Thank you for watching. Have a wonderful day. Stay well. Peace out.